Next opponent, please.
Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, Kate Cholewa, C-H-O-L-E-W-A, for the Alliance for Cannabis Science. Our organization has analyzed legislation this session through the lens of, is it a quality-driven consolidation model? Is there high standards for safety and product quality? Does it encourage good business practices and quality doctors and medical protocols? We just feel that this bill, that's just not the focus of this bill. It's not the goals of this bill. The goals of this bill, it seems, is, there's too many patients. We need less patients. It's too big. We need it to be smaller. And even the expression "get the money out" really is get the patients out, because the only source of money in the system is the patients. I mean, it's patient dollars that support the system. And even investment dollars are a loan against patient dollars. So if it's about getting rid of patients, we do think this bill achieves that goal. We just don't know that that's the best goal. The business model doesn't take the money out. As mentioned before, I mean, Blue Cross Blue Shield is a nonprofit. The model is more cumbersome, and it probably favors administrative acumen over entrepreneurial skills. You can take 5 geographically distributed people, have them come together, create a board, and open a chain of 95 plant operations. So it's not the model that takes the money out. The only thing that takes the money out is taking the patients out. And that goal is met in this bill by making a therapeutic use to a class of patients, citizens, that we know and science shows can benefit. It puts it out of reach for chronic pain patients. So relief out of their hands is money out of the system. That's the equation, and I guess that's the goal. Of course, this system had to be cleaned up. We all know that. We know there were patients in it who shouldn't be in it. We believe that cleaning up, raising standards for doctors, premises licenses, and some competition would have reduced providers to about 12% of what's currently happening. But this model in this bill, it dumps patients and it cleans out the science and the drivers of innovation. These developments that are going to happen in this science and this marketplace is going to be left to other states. And up the road, Montana patients may benefit from them, but our innovators and our scientists will not, because they were denied the opportunity to do their work and to lead. So for us, fixing the system meant creating a quality-driven consolidation model. This bill makes the system invisible, cumbersome, expensive for patients, and inaccessible. And those words for us don't add up to fixed. And in fact, we wonder, what if it turns out 7,000 patients can make it? Does that mean the model doesn't work because there should only be 2,000? We just don't think using a number for that is what's going to give us any indication of something that works. So I've heard from representatives and senators, their words, they don't want to regulate this because regulating it makes it an industry, makes it real. So these are the options: an unregulated black market, which is dangerous, especially because they do their own policing. We can have an unregulated legal market, also unsafe for consumers and communities regardless of the product. Or we can have a government-controlled market, control supply, control demand, which is what we have here, a government-controlled market, which inevitably results in corruption. And functionality, tends to require corruption under this model because the model isn't made to work. We think regulating this system and making it safe and community-minded would have been easy. It's been avoiding regulating it that has made it such a cumbersome process.